Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm an artist with Seint, and today I'm going to be showing you an eyeshadow look. So it's going to be 3 eyeshadows with the exception of a base shade, and I'm going to be using one brush. And I like to use the Demi Blur brush. It's very, very similar to our eyeshadow, just the regular eyeshadow brush. This end is the same, but this end is very similar, but a little different. So this end is more domed and more like pointy, I guess, like a pointy dome. And this end is rounded on this eyeshadow brush, but I like to use the one that's a little more pointy. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm going to start by using my Milani eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna pop that on my eyelids. My eyelids are oily and they're hooded. And they're crepey, all the things. So I like to prime first, and then I'm gonna cover my entire lid with just a base shade so that my eyeshadow will blend out a little easier. So these are the shades that I'm going to be using today. And it's Stay Golden, Fin, and Philly. Pup is gonna be what I put all over. So I'm going to take the fluffy end of my brush and I'm just going to go into Pup, and it's just like, it's kind of pinkish, but for me it's neutral, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. And that will help my other shades to blend out a little easier. It's easier to blend eyeshadow on eyeshadow because it has that powder base and it's just easier to blend that way. All right, now that our eyelids are prepped, I'm going to go into Stay Golden with my fluffy end, and we're gonna put that right above the crease. When your eyes are hooded, I always say this, but when your eyes are hooded, you want to go above your crease and not in it. Because if you go in your crease, nobody's going to be able to see the eyeshadow. And honestly, now that I'm looking at this, Stay Golden could have been my base shade because it's not showing up on my skin at all. If you're fair or you're lighter than me, it'll show up. But this is a pretty light shade. So if you're medium, tan, or darker, this one's not going to show up as a transition at all. So now we know. All right, now I'm going to go in with Philly, which is this darker one, and I'm going to use the small end, and we're just going to pop that on the outer corner. And it doesn't have to be perfect right now because we're going to blend it. So don't worry. I'm going to do the other side. Just on that outer corner. Okay. Now I'm not going to put anything else on this brush. I'm going to flip it over and I'm just going to blend it, and I'm going to pull it into my crease, my actual crease. We're going to blend that out and bring it over. Blend it and drag it over. And I just use little circular motions to get that all blended in. And I like to hold my brush like farther back a little bit because it helps with the blending, I feel like. All right, I'm gonna take what's left on this end, the small end, and I'm just gonna drag it down. And we're just gonna smoke out the lash line a little bit with that, so it kind of blends everything all together. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna go in with Fin. And this shade is so pretty. It's like a taupey kind of gray, but it's got a little bit of like golden flecks in it. I don't know, it's pretty though. So we're gonna try it. And I'm just gonna pop that on my lid with my fingers. When it comes to shimmers, I really like to use my fingers to apply because I feel like you get the full effect. I gotta look in my mirror because I can't see. Need a little more over here. All right, that's it for that. I like that. I haven't tried this combo together yet, but it's really pretty. I feel like it complements my brown eyes. So it's a little grayish, a little gold. I don't know, but it's really pretty. So that's all I wanted to show you guys today. I had actually put a poll in my Facebook group. If you're not in it, I'll link that below. But I put a poll in there of eyeshadows, and this is the one that won. So this is the one everybody wanted to see. I like it. I think it's a good fall eyeshadow look, and it's super easy. And yeah, I like it. So I'm gonna hop off here, but thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.